Welcome back to Gossip Break, the cherry on top of your day. I'm one of your hosts, Bree.
And I'm your other host, Becky.
Happy Friday, girls. We have good stories, not just Love Island for you, but if you are here for Love Island, this is going to be a great episode. It's the best of both worlds, pop culture and a recap.
I can't tell y'all how excited I am not to only talk about Love Island for a full episode, even though this has probably been the most dramatic week in the villa. I'm glad we're not divulging into it for an hour for my own mental health.
Exactly. It's ending at the perfect time Sunday, just enough where it's like, oh, I'm
Yes.
kind of going to miss them, but also like it's time.
It is time to wrap it up. I don't know what happened, what was in the water this season, but I'm just glad we have some
Huda.
other. Yeah, what was in the water? It was soda.
Like she drained me, bro.
No, I'm truly exhausted. I'm glad the finale is on Sunday. Can't wait to see Amaya and Brian win. And I'm glad we have some little fun, lighthearted pop culture stories. This is like a true gossip break. We got pop
Yes.
culture, we got Bravo, we got sports, music, Love Island, reality TV. Like we are finally fed this summer.
Finally, everybody came back out to play this week. Thank goodness. And also, the Big Brother girlies, Big Brother started yesterday. So it's like I'm getting out of the trenches of Love Island just to go right back into it. Probably like an even worse, like psychological horror of a show.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm living for it. It's summertime. I'm excited. This is when all my shows are on.
No,
So
you're
it's
so
just
brave for that.
it's actually very scary. I haven't watched the premiere yet yesterday because I'm like, I just got to get through Love Island first. I can't be
Hmm.
doing both right now. It's way too much. But yeah, so it's like if you think Love Island fans are crazy, think of Big Brother fans because so Love Island, you're seeing them 1 hour, so like 5 hours a week, which is a
Hmm.
lot for a TV
Yeah.
show. Big Brother, they're recorded live feed 24/7 all day long, and people literally just sit there and watch them, just chewing on chips, doing nothing. Like the parasocial behavior is unmatched on this show, like to unreal levels. Imagine watching the Islanders
No,
24/7 on live feeds, how
absolutely not.
absolutely crazy people would be.
I had a question about that. So, how do they edit it? Is there like a one episode that comes out like a day on primetime TV and then like online you can watch them live?
It's 3 episodes a week, and they each have kind of like a theme. So Sunday is the head of household episode, who's like the person in charge of the house. They put who goes up on the block, who's like the two people who go home, and they're
Hmm.
also safe for the week. So like that's the Sunday thing. And then Wednesday they have another episode where it's the people on the block can play for the veto competition, and if like one of them win, they could take themselves down. But they also play with other people, so like another person could take them down. And
Hmm.
then the next episode is Thursday, and that's the live show. And it's the like whoever gets voted out is live. But the other shows are like pre-recorded from the week. So if you're a live feed
Oh,
watcher, like you kind of know it's already happening, but it's still fun to see it play out. And you don't see everything on the live feeds. Like you don't see the
right.
challenges, you don't see them in the diary rooms talking, like their confessionals. So there's a lot of content to be had on that show, which is why
Ooh.
people get so parasocial. Like you
Yeah.
really got to have boundaries. Like I don't watch the live feeds because I can only do so much. I listen to
Yeah.
a podcast that recaps the live feed for that day, and that's enough for me. Like one podcast a day. Which, oh my God, I totally forgot to mention the person's podcast I listen to. It's called Rob Has a Podcast. If you're a Big Brother person, you probably know. Rob is literally going to be on Traders, and that was the one person I forgot to mention in the cast. I'm so excited to see him on there. He
Oh,
used to
he
be
was
on,
on Big Brother.
yeah, he used to be on Survivor, actually.
Oh, okay.
Um, and then Rob Sesternino. And then he like came out with his own podcast channel and basically they like review all the CBS shows. So they talk about like Survivor, Big Brother. I think they're talking about Love Island, like all the reality shows. He has a whole bunch of podcast hosts, but he's like the main guy. And he's gonna
Yeah.
be on Traders this season. So I'm super excited
Ooh.
for that because he's probably gonna be really good because he recaps it. So it's like you kind of have
Yeah.
to know a lot. But anyways, I digress. We have a lot of stories to get into.
Yeah.
And a lot of
Y'all.
TV this summer. Woo!
Yes, finally. Y'all know the drill. Make sure you are following us on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at Gossip Break Pod. Make sure you leave this podcast episode a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to the best podcasts. We're there. And then, of course, share this with your best yapper. Let us know who you're gonna vote for Love Island.
Yes.
Y'all know my vote. It's Amaya till the end.
Guys, I still am torn. I'll have to tell you about my struggle when we talk
Yeah.
about Love Island at the end.
No, for sure. Well, that being said, let's jump. Speaking of voting, that'll be my
Yes, get into
segue.
this one.
This is so deeply unserious, but very serious at the same time because Dr. Heavenly is going from patience to politics as she seeks to add her name to the list of those who have made the leap from reality TV to elected office. The Married to Medicine star, a cosmetic dentist, entrepreneur, and longtime community advocate, is officially announcing her candidacy on the Democratic ticket for Georgia State Representative in District 93. She's, quote, saying, our people deserve real representation, someone who understands both the struggles and solutions. I'm not a career politician. I'm a mom, a doctor, and a business owner. I'm not afraid to stand up for what I believe in. Kimes says, I'm running to serve and I'm ready to work.
Interesting. I don't watch Married to Medicine, so I kind of wanted to ask you, is this
Yeah.
is this serious? Like you said, this is so unserious. So is she not the person for this role?
Here's the thing about Dr. Heavenly. She is very smart. Like she's brilliant. She's a dentist. Her husband is a doctor. Her kids are all in medical school or they're all smart kids all around. Not worried about the brains at all. However, Dr. Heavenly's mouth is crazy. The way she talks to people and the way she talks is crazy. I think she's so funny. I love reality TV star. I'm like, she's smart. She has businesses. Like, she really is, I would say. Like, and you wouldn't know this, but out of the Bravo stars, Bravo celebrities in the Bravo universe, she is very business oriented compared to, we see housewife businesses flop all the time. They just like print t-shirts and they're like, I'm an entrepreneur. Like, no,
Yeah.
like, she knows what she's talking about. She's very strategic. However, I don't know if anyone's going to take her seriously because we've she only calls her husband daddy.
Oh Lord. Okay.
So she'll be like, oh, like she only refers
Cut the mics.
she refers to him and like, oh yeah, I was talking to daddy. Like
No
imagine we're
way.
having a conversation and I'm talking about my man. I'm like, yeah, dad. Well, daddy said that. Da 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 da. What?
No. I'm sorry, that just totally, oh my God.
Like
Because I'm
she's
trying to
not.
figure out like who is this woman because I know obviously she's in Bravo, but like who is her Bravo personality? You know what I mean? And it said in the article that Bravo fans love her for her no nonsense candor. So I was like, oh, okay. Like I'm thinking, I don't know, like a who has like no nonsense candor? Like a Candace? Is that how she is?
I don't know because it's more Married to Medicine is very auntie coded. They're not like young.
Yeah.
They're all like in their 50s or 60s. So it's like watching your aunties, which is like fun, but I don't know if y'all, I just don't know. And when she fights with you, the stuff that she says is diabolical. Like she will,
You know
like
what?
she's
She's
someone,
probably great for a politician then.
right? She's like the type of person that'll say like your mom.
Oh, okay, wait,
Like
maybe
you'll be
I
like,
take that
you're
back. I take that back.
yeah, but then it's like, well, we see who America elected to off president twice. So like, is she that far off?
I guess not. I thought you were gonna say when she has comebacks that they're very witty but if it's like your mom, then
No,
I mean,
it'll
what
be
are we
like,
doing?
no, it's literally like your mom's a hoe. Like someone will be like, you're a hoe. She'll be like, your mom's a hoe.
She's probably great reality TV though, but
No,
like actually knowing her in real life, her referring to her husband as daddy, to me, we can't be friends.
no, it's just, I mean, best of luck to her campaign. I'm
Yes,
sure
best of luck.
she would get the job done. I just don't know. Usually celebrities in politics doesn't go well unless you're like a white guy. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Trump, like Cynthia Nixon when she ran for governor of New York or mayor, I think,
Yeah,
wasn't
what did she
good.
do? Yeah.
It wasn't a good it doesn't fare well for the ladies. It's unfair, yes, but like dude, like I don't like
Hmm.
it just doesn't.
Because I bet if Wendy started with reality TV and then tried to do politics, they wouldn't take her seriously.
Yes,
But she had already
absolutely.
started, so she was able to do the other way around. But this
Yeah.
way is probably going to be tough. Well, I don't know. I have high hopes for her. It said she's campaigning for things like healthcare access, which makes sense,
Yeah.
and small business stuff. So it seems like things that she knows about. So maybe she'll actually be able to do some real change. Good. I don't
Yeah.
know. I have no idea who she is, but like good luck to her and daddy.
Yeah. No, literally, good luck to Dr. Heavenly and Daddy. That's all I have to say. Okay, next story. Y'all, I am beaming because the Stally is in Dally. Meg the Stallion had, well, now all these fucking TMZ ads. What's
All the
oh,
pop-ups.
oh my gosh. Like,
Like
I don't
jump scares.
know. Why are like 10 tabs open on this one story? Okay. Megan the Stallion is dating Klay Thompson. Okay. Megan the Stallion is taking advantage of Klay Thompson's summer offseason. The NBA legend was cryptically spotted in her new IG post, and it's because they're dating. The rapper has a win-win situation with her social media post doubling as a promo for her hot girl swimwear line, but Clay's Where's Waldo-esque cameo in the background of her pool side shot was hard to ignore.
Cute. I approve.
No, check, boom. I approve. I'm so happy. I think this is such a cute way to announce your relationship or like you're dating or seeing each other talking. Like he's just in the like they're just chilling at the pool. She's in her hot girl swimwear. He's just in the background on the phone.
Not the main character at all, but
No, he's literally
just a subtle drop, my man back there.
yes, I am obsessed. I'm so happy for her. He plays for Dallas Mavericks, so hopefully, like, I will be at a game. Well, it just ended. So next season,
Yes.
yeah, next season I will be at a game because I want to see Megan courtside.
I love a wag. There's something just so glamorous about it.
Yes, wag hood, especially celebrity wags.
Yes.
They're celebrities not because they're wags. They're celebrities and wags like Taylor Swift.
I was gonna say she's the most popular wag at the moment.
Yeah, Sierra,
Olivia
Haley
Culpo.
Stein. Yeah, Haley Steinfeld.
Ooh, Haley Steinfeld. That's a good one.
I just love
I don't even consider her a wag though, because she's so
right.
because I feel like she's never at the game, so I kind of don't associate
That's
her with
true.
it. Whereas like Taylor, even though she obviously has her own thing going on, she's at so many of
Yeah.
the games, and I'm like, she's a wag.
No, a whole wife and girlfriend.
Bring back
I
that
love it.
show. It was so good.
It was there was wags, regular wags, and then there was wags to LA, and now they have wags to riches on Netflix, but I didn't watch that.
No,
I
you
don't think
can't
you
beat
will.
the OGs. I used to
Yeah.
binge watch that in college on my little laptop. I
Yes.
loved watching that.
That is a show. They need to have they need to bring that concept back specifically for Dallas because we have so many sports teams here. We have the Mavs, we have Stars for hockey, we have the Rangers for baseball, we have the Cowboys for football. Like I know there's some tea in
Yeah, there
there.
has to be. I guess it depends on if they want to go people who are like not celebrities, influencers at all, because then I feel like in San Francisco, the 49ers have a lot of notable wags that have kind of made their
Yeah.
influencer thing. So I could see them going that direction. But then if
Yeah.
they don't want that influencer type, then they need to go for somewhere like Dallas or just honestly anywhere else.
Yeah, even Tampa. I don't really know any of the Tampa wags anyway.
They're all no, okay, this is the thing is a lot of them are normal people. Like when I used to work at that fancy restaurant when I was a host and there was always sports people coming in like Tampa sports people, a lot of the Lightning players like their wives are just normal girlies and I loves that. Like they're just
Yeah.
normal guys, but they're tall as fuck when they walk
Yeah.
in. And
They're just big, normal guys. Yeah, that makes
that's who
sense.
a lot of the Bucks players were too. But yeah, until Tom Brady came on the team, it was like all just the normal. Like if I would have saw Giselle in that restaurant, I would have been like down on my knees. Like
No,
Giselle, Queen
sick.
Giselle.
No, literally willing to get fired for a picture, 1000%.
100%. But anyways, okay, let's continue to move on. I wanted to speak on this Bravo one.
Yeah.
Scheana Shay. Let's get into this one. People magazine much smoother to pull up than TMZ. TMZ is like LimeWire.
No, literally, like I think I'm gonna get a virus. Them at page 6. I'm like, is
It's
this safe?
scary. Okay, so Scheana Shay's husband, Brock Davies, cheated on her while she was pregnant, and she just came out with it because she's coming out with a new memoir called My Good Side, and this is a part of it. So, Scheana Shay is opening up about how she learned her husband, Brock Davies, has been unfaithful to her. And in excerpts from her upcoming memoir, My Good Side, which was published by Glamour on July 10th, the Vanderpump Rules alum revealed Davies admitted to having an affair as rumors swirled about him sleeping with former co star Rachel Leviss amid the fallout of her cheating scandal with Tom Sandoval in 2023. So basically, I read the excerpt of it, and basically what happened is after the scandal of it all happened, there was a lot of rumors at the time that Rachel also cheated with Brock, Sheena's husband, because they were just like, if she could do it to Tom, like she was probably trying to do anybody. So Scheana was starting to kind of freak out about that a little bit because she was saying, you know, if we could all get blindsided by Scandival, like anything could happen. And I guess Brock came out to her a month after Scandival dropped and basically said, listen, I want to come out to you about this because there's a lot of rumors going on. And then, like, somebody might bring up something true. I didn't sleep with Rachel, but I did cheat on you with somebody I knew back in 2020 when you were pregnant. Sickening because I need to bring up a timeline to you guys. Somebody on
Okay.
Instagram, thank God, pulled up a timeline of all of this because he told her 2 years after it happened. So that's already disgusting because it's like, so you cheated on me 2 years ago. We have 2 years of all this time. I'm thinking like we're good and lovey dovey, and that happened. Like, that's just so hard to grasp already. But okay, here's the timeline. Thank you to Coca Macoca on Instagram.
Please.
Okay, 2019, Scheana and Brock begin dating. 2020, Scheana and Brock move in together. Mind you, I don't know if you know this, Brock is Australian. So,
Hmm.
yes, he has kids over in Australia that he
Okay.
left to move to America.
Yes. Yes.
June 2020, Scheana suffers a miscarriage. October 2020, Scheana announces that she's pregnant with Summer Moon. End of 2020, Brock has an affair. So while she's pregnant. April 2021, Summer Moon is born. August 2021, Scheana and Brock secretly get married so Brock can get his green card. August 2022, Scheana and Brock have a filmed wedding in Mexico despite already being legally married. This was on the show. March 2023, Scandival breaks. And then April 2023, Brock tells Scheana that he cheated on her in 2020. This is the part that's crazy. So she knew then, April 2023. June 2023 to May 2024 is when the last season of VPR filmed, season 11. And this was the season where Scheana and Lala were doing their damnedest to get Ariana to forgive
Yeah.
Sandoval and be friends with him again. We were like, why would she do that? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Now we understand why, because she was feeling guilty. Like, if I had to let my husband back in, I need you to be okay with
Yeah.
Sandoval again, too. Basically, probably to make my decision feel better. And it also makes so much sense because during this time, Brock was so weirdly on Tom's side and forgave him so fast. And I was honestly thinking like he had to have cheated because there's no way that, like, he was probably feeling bad at how hard people were going after him, knowing he just did the same damn thing. Because it was
Yeah.
multiple times he had sex with this girl. It wasn't just like a one-time thing. So this is crazy to me. It's crazy that she waited this long to drop the news. I'm kind of confused about that, especially knowing Scheana. I'm surprised she didn't want attention right after Scandival dropped. Like, I'm surprised she wasn't like, I
Right.
was cheated on too. Like,
Yeah. I think because she wanted to save it for this book.
I guess so.
Because I haven't watched VPR, but I know the lore and I know the characters and how the main characters fit in with each other. And Scheana Shay is, how would you describe her?
Insufferable.
Like, yeah, she's just insufferable, needs attention, is just like always, she's just such a theater kid. I don't know how else to
Victim
describe it.
complex on
Yes.
10, main character complex on 10. Think of Huda, but worse. I mean, like the victim complex with Huda, like times 10 all the time. She's really hard to watch.
And yeah, and the whole Brock thing, because doesn't he have a, so they have a kid named Summer, and then doesn't Brock have a kid named like Winter Sky, like in
Literally
Australia?
has a daughter named Winter. This is why Scheana, it's like hard to root for her because you
Yeah.
obviously know his kid's name and then you decide you want to name your kid Summer. It's just, if they were close, that's one thing, but he's
Yeah,
literally in a different country. The wife doesn't fuck with him like that. I'm pretty sure he was like,
obviously.
yeah, not paying child support. There was DV charges that he did. So this is not a great man. And it's obviously so convenient that he waited to tell her that he cheated on her after he got his green card. It's just very scummy. I mean, I don't like
Yeah.
Scheana, but that's fucked up.
Also, like, why, what's the point in telling all of us now? Like, okay, what do you want us to do with this information?
That's why I don't get it. There was somebody on TikTok I saw right before we hopped on to record, and she was like, "Listen, like I've been a VPR girl from the beginning. We know how Scheana is. There is no way that she would waste an opportunity to not tell us on like and to not have another season of Vanderpump because they knew it was failing. Like, and she
Yeah.
didn't want to be like, oh, I have another thing to take away from the Tom Ariana. You know, like I have a thing now. There's no way she didn't bring that up. So she was saying she thinks that they faked it. I'm like, I don't know about that because why would Brock want to willingly tarnish his, I don't know,
Yes.
his reputation's already shit, but something's weird about the story, but I don't think they faked it.
I don't know if they faked it. It feels like a grasp at straw, like a desperate grasp at straws.
Yeah.
Like, oh, maybe they'll start filming when they see how much attention this is getting. But like the
They
way
already
them,
moved on to a new cast.
yeah, like we're already, like, I feel like the public
We've
has
moved
already
on.
moved on, and that was dropped yesterday. Like the way media moves so fast, and like the way we just, things blow up and then we just don't care anymore.
Yeah, you're right. She probably wrote this a while ago, but it's just taken a while for it to finally come out. And she's just trying to like cling on to relevancy somehow. So she's like, this is the most scandalous part of the book. Let me throw that out there to get people
Yes.
to, remember me again. Maybe she's like, this will give me more opportunities. Dancing with the Stars. Hi.
Yeah, no, she is waiting for Dancing with the
Traders.
Stars. And she'll probably get it, honestly. I could see her on Traders.
Honestly, I hope not. But if they put, I mean, Sandoval on there,
Yeah, if Sandoval's literally having a full redemption arc, like, why are you on America's Got Talent?
as long as it's not Jax.
No.
I don't want to watch him. He cannot be allowed on Traders. Like Sandoval, as scummy as he is, at least gave us a comedic relief. Jax isn't funny.
I would love to see Jackson Dorinda hash it out because I know they wouldn't get along.
Jax would only be good on there for other people to like tell him off.
Yeah,
Tell
like
him
some,
you're actually not shit. This isn't your show. Because he loves to say, this
yeah,
is my show. This isn't your show, bitch.
yeah. I would love that. I would love to see that for one episode and then get him off.
Yeah, get him out first after we all yell at him. It'll be cathartic.
Literally.
Well, another crash out. Let's talk about Justin Bieber releases his new album today, Swag, featuring Sexy Red, Gunna, and lots of other people. Have you listened to it
Please.
yet?
I haven't gotten a listen yet, but I'm really hoping Light Skin Bieber is back.
It seems like it.
It's
So
giving
this is the
that.
vibe so far, but I haven't
Yeah,
listened either. 21 tracks, that's a lot.
that is a lot.
So it features Gunna, Sexy Red, Drewski.
Please. Y'all, can I just say I am Drewski's biggest fan? I think Drewski is like the funniest person out of like the 21st century. Like over Dave Chappelle, over all the greats. The way Drewski can make fun of people without like offending people.
He is an incredible actor.
Like he should be in more movies.
Dino and I, when we get bored on the weekends, sometimes we watch Drewski YouTube channel, literally 45-minute long clips of the. Have
Could
you
have
watched
been
this thing? But it's
records.
like, yeah, this
Could have been
Could have been
records.
records. We'll just put one of those on and like cry laughing. Like it never is old.
Like he is the fact that, and he just did one with Sexy Red in St. Louis, and
Oh my
I
God.
cannot wait to watch because he's just so funny. Like he is amazing. Everyone loves him. He doesn't offend, like somehow he doesn't offend anyone. I don't know how. I think because like he's just so funny and everyone gets made fun of. Like the White Boys in the Hood one literally scared the shit out of me because I was like, who painted him? Like, why is Drewski a ginger right now? Like he is just
His Flavor of Love show that he did. I don't know what it
yes.
was called, but basically, yeah, we watched like one or two episodes of that too, crying, laughing. I mean, it gets to a point like sometimes you're like, okay, you can only watch like one of
No,
these
literally 2 episodes max.
max, but oh my God, no, like, why is he on the album? Now I have to listen.
Multiple times. He's on there, I think, what, one,
What do you mean multiple times?
one, two,
This shit.
three. He's on 3 different songs.
Okay, now I'm really gonna have to listen to this freaking
No, I'm
album.
crying.
I guess is JB back?
I hope so. Have you seen his Instagram story today?
No, let me go look.
The various songs are killing me.
Did you see Haley's Instagram story?
No, let me go look.
I don't know if she still has it up. I think it was already gone, but it was like, is it clocking to you losers now?
No, that's how I feel. I feel like this was all a gimmick, stunt for the album to get us talking about him again. And it makes sense why he was hanging out with Sexy Red all the time.
Oh my gosh, yeah. See, it all makes sense. We all wanted to like put stories to things that were not even needed to be stories.
Yeah, he was just making music like he does because he's an artist. No, the songs on his story are killing me. It goes from Chief Keef swag, Lil Tyler Fat Racks, then to Marvin Sapp, Boss Man D'Lo, Kodak Black. Like, Justin, what is like? It's so cryptic.
The vibe is interesting for the cover art. I kind of like it.
No, I'm supporting you, Beebs. I'm
New
happy
era
for
is
you.
here.
Yeah, I hope.
The amount of stories he has.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Like I've been tapping forever now to try to get to where you're at.
So literally, his Instagram is something to be studied. Posted this video with Sexy Red, tags her, "Love you, friend. Faded in this video. Don't judge." And then her comment is, "I see two friends of the opposite sex having fun making music about their significant others. I don't see anything wrong. It's sexy." Like,
Okay, we actually didn't even need that whole explanation.
no, literally, like, what's going on? I don't know. I'm here to enjoy the music. I'm sure I'll enjoy it this weekend. Biebs never flops, so
I think it's gonna be a good album. The one thing about him, he's talented as fuck. So
very talented.
I'm excited to listen. Okay, well, let's get into this last news story, and then this will lead us into our recap. So, Leah Kateb from Love Island 6 last year has been announced the refounder and chief creative officer of Skylar, which is a fragrance brand. So, Leah Kateb, one of the breakout stars of Love Island USA 6, launches California based fragrance brand Skylar into a new era as the chief creative officer and refounder. I think that is so freaking cool. Like this, if I was an influencer, this would literally be my dream job to a T.
Yes.
Exactly like Perfume brand, redoing the whole thing, my vibe. Like I'm literally give me a Florida-based perfume brand. I will make the best vibes. Like I already know she's about to make this like Calabasas, California coated. I just feel like it's such a good fit for it being a California brand and it being Leah. And if you like Leah, you know she's always into perfume, so it definitely makes sense. And it's also not just a cash grab. Like here's a perfume that says Leah on it with my face. Buy it. It's like no, bitch, I'm here to work. Haley Bieber.
Yeah, I this is what we want to see when we see celebrity beauty brands. Like I want to see a real brand that has real products and isn't a cash grab and just slap my name on it and I come out with one thing and then in 6 months it's over, or anything that anyone has been doing lately. Like this is the cheat code to having a long lasting quote unquote celebrity brand, because it didn't start as a celebrity brand. It was already a thing, but now they're calling her a quote unquote refounder. Like she's reinvigorating the brand. And I've never seen it done before. I think it's genius. I think Skylar is a popular fragrance brand, but it's not like
I think it's, yeah, it's like the
huge.
perfect move. Like it's
Yeah.
popular enough to where it's not like she came in and just found some random ass brand, but it also has so
Yeah.
much potential to be a really big thing. I'm excited to see how it's going to keep looking and any of the fragrances that she comes out with. Fragrances are just so cool to play with, and you can have so much of a
Yes.
story and campaign with every bottle. I love perfume commercials.
Yeah, and it's not what influencers and celebrities typically do. Like they usually just do beauty or skincare. You think of like Rhode, Fenty Beauty, all that. I don't think any celebrity has really broken out in the fragrance industry like that. Like not the way that
Not
they
the
have
way that
in.
she has, I guess. Because I was gonna say Ariana Grande does have her perfumes,
Yeah.
and then so does Billie Eilish.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of like
I always see those
perfume
at Sephora,
brands.
and I like know that
Yeah.
it's their brand. I'm like, oh yeah, Ariana, because it's like the cloud, very
Ye-
Ariana, and then Billie's is
Yeah.
literally like tits, so it's like you know it's her. But
Yeah.
this is, yeah, I feel like it is different because it's not just like Leah on a bottle. It's she's the founder, so it is cool.
Yeah, it has a different, I don't know, it has a different influence on it. Because I think of other celebrities that have come out with fragrances. They don't like break the mold for them, like Beyonce.
It used to be such
Um,
an early 2000s thing.
yes, like Britney Spears, Taylor
Yes, I was thinking that.
Swift.
Do you remember that Taylor Swift Wonderstruck bottle? I feel like
I had it.
yeah, I was like every girl had that.
The
Every
little
girl had the Britney
purple.
Spears little bottles.
Yes, the purple Taylor Swift bottle with the charms on it, and the Britney Spears one with the little rhinestones in it. Like
Yes.
that was when like celebrity fragrances were it. And then we moved to skincare and makeup, and now
Mhm.
hopefully we're going back to fragrances. Because even the Kardashians, like they are still trying their foot at fragrances, and I don't think it's
Kim had like a whole fragrance thing. They were releasing fragrances
literally.
every quarter, and it was just too much. They never felt they always felt like cash grabs. This feels,
Yeah,
I don't know what it is about it, but it does feel authentic. It feels unique. It feels exciting. It's giving
yeah.
businesswoman Hailey Bieber like $1 billion deal.
Yeah, it's giving she's gonna be a billionaire for
Yeah, for
sure.
sure. And yeah, I think it's just a
Crazy.
really cool way to use your influence in a long-term way, not just having to show up on TikTok and YouTube all the time. Because then it's like after
Literally.
like two in the next Love Island season, these people in Love Island 6 are not going to be as in pop culture. You know what I mean? Like, yes, the people who watch the season are going to still like them, but they're not going to be as out there again because it's going to be making way for the season 7 people and then the season after that. So I just think
Yeah.
this is a good way for her to stay on top of things, like
Yeah,
get
that's
that
a really good
money.
point. That's such a good point. 'Cause yeah, you're right. Like once I mean, if they weren't doing these things to like stay in the cultural sphere of like with the fragrance brand and with the new show that they're doing, like we wouldn't be talking about them as much as like because the season was so fucking traumatic and explosive and insane. So they have to find a way to like, and I'm sure it's very strategic that they're doing this like wall of islands out. Like every summer
Yeah.
they're like
And the Beyond
Mariah.
the Villa just is coming out, I think the 13th.
Yeah, the day
Okay.
that Love
Oh, the
Island
finale.
ends.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting how they did that.
Yeah.
Everything is strategy.
Yes, it's like their Mariah Carey. Like she only comes out in the winter. Like the former Islanders literally pop out for 6 weeks during the summer, and that's all they need to do.
That's all. 6 weeks to carry them on for the rest of the year.
It's crazy.
Well, should we get into
Well,
our recap?
fine.
Big sigh.
No, literally. No, it was, I've been enjoying it the last couple of episodes, but not,
It feels like Love Island now. It's not as exhausting.
yeah, which is unfortunate because it's about to end. Like, I wish it felt like this the whole time with, little pockets of drama here and there. But
Yeah,
this season was really exhausting.
it was. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go quickly through what happened in the episodes and then let's just talk couple by couple and
Yeah.
talk big picture.
Yes.
Okay, so to remind everyone, I think we left off an episode on the stand on business challenge. So
Which
let's
is
get quickly
crazy.
caught up.
Yeah.
Episode 27, the Islanders find out America's votes in that challenge, and the lowest boys and girls get voted out. Taylor is saved, but TJ, Austin, Andreina, Grayson, and Jaden are out. Bye. Uh,
Bye.
episode 29, Iris and Pepe start to couple up, and Amaya and Brian start to kiss and get buzzy together in that moo moo. Episode 30, Sierra out. And then we have recoupling the girls choose. Shelly picks Ace, Clark picks Taylor, Huda picks Chris, Iris picks Pepe, Olandria picks Nick, Bai, Zach, and Elan. Episode 31, baby challenge. Chris and Huda fall out. Amaya and Brian go to the hideaway. Episode 32, Taylor asks Clark to be exclusive. They go home right after. Episode 33. Nick and Andrea gets closer. Shelly and Ace go to the hideaway and close things off. And now we have our couples, Amaya and Brian, Chris and Huda, Iris and Pepe, Shelly and Ace, Nick and Alandria. Where do we
So
begin?
I think we have to begin with the Sierra of it all. We both
Okay.
told ourselves, like, Sierra, literally, you get 5 minutes of our time because I genuinely am not holding space for any of it anymore.
Her genuinely saying accidentally holding space for a slur. What planet are we on?
It's just so, here's the thing. And like, I'm gonna give her the time. It's not my apology to accept, I don't think.
Exactly. I
So
feel the
like
same.
I can't really say like, oh, we just need to forgive and forget because like Ulissa, I'm still on your neck, young lady.
Exactly.
That
We have
being
no room to talk.
yeah, I really can't, but and I'm not even gonna say like the people, like the viewers, I want the media, like the way the media was going after Sierra, you would think like it honestly reminded me of when Tiger Woods cheated on his wife. It was
It was
like
crazy. Yeah.
it was like everything that Monday morning, literally every single thing on my feed was about Sierra. It was from Page Six, it was from TMZ, it was from Complex, it was the Shade Room, it was all the Bravo accounts just like
Pop crave.
yeah, like all of them just a pile on as if the girl isn't getting torn up enough on TikTok by the viewers. Like that, I feel like we can all have the smoke there. We can talk about it like, yeah, she doesn't deserve to be on the show. She is very strategic. The way she votes is kind of funny. She is a huge Love Island fan. She was an influencer before she got in here. She shouldn't have said the word. She shouldn't have doubled down on the word. I hear everyone on that. But the way that these publications were basically like breeding grounds for hate for her, I felt like was crazy. That's where I was like, I'm drawing the line at like,
Yeah.
I have to draw the line somewhere. And her getting kicked off the show, her losing 200,000 followers, I think the punishment is fitting the crime. But like the media pile on that she was getting and the hundreds of thousands of comments, because they know when they post stuff like that the comments are going to be bad.
Yeah.
It was just like, y'all didn't even do this for Ulissa. So like, why her? You know, like why are we like, oh, you guys realize you missed the opportunity to dog on Ulissa, so you're like, oh, this is our chance. That's what it felt like to me. Not again, not saying and excusing what she did and saying what she did was right. And again, it's not my apology to accept, but it was just like, y'all aren't doing this because you think racism is bad. You're doing it because you want clicks.
Yeah, 100%. Exactly how you said. I think you put it perfectly. It's not our apology to accept, and I understand why they took her off the show. Is that not punishment enough? Her being kicked off the show, she doesn't get 100,000. She lost all her followers. She's gonna have this stick on her reputation now for brand deals. We don't need to be in her comments calling her all kinds of names as well. You
Yeah.
guys have to fucking draw the line. I really wish that they had her comments off on all her social media because I
Yeah.
think the TikTok was left on. And it's like, I guess because we're normal people, it's like I always see people are like, oh my God, you guys are doing too much for Sierra. And I'm like, damn, are people really doing that? Because I don't go to her comments. So I don't know. Like, I
Yeah.
wasn't following her. So I went to her TikTok comments and it's like, no, people are literally insane, batshit behavior in the comments. It just gets to a point where it's some people are not trying to condone the racism. They're just trying to bring her down. And
Yeah.
when you've lost the plot, you're not helping
Yep.
anyone because now you're not trying to do anything for racism either. Like it's just I did
Yeah.
think it was crazy in her apology video though that she did show a DM of her answering somebody saying like, "Hey, that's a derogatory word," and she apologized and was like, "I'm not going to use this word anymore." And it was like the day after because she posted that video, I think, or this Instagram story, January 26, 2024, and that DM was January 27th, 2024. So, to be honest, it's kind of on the Love Island producers, one, for not vetting
Yeah.
properly, and two, if you were gonna get this girl and cast her and she has this out there, maybe do a little bit of research to see if she apologized for it and learned from
Yeah.
it. Because if she apologized for it, and I don't know, it's tough because then I'm also a side of me is thinking if you said it publicly, you probably should have had a public apology as well. Because with the private
Yeah.
DM, it's just kind of tough because nobody knows you
Yeah.
apologized and made up for it. But it's like it's easy to say that now.
Yeah, and I don't think people would have been sad. Like the whole point is that people like will never be satisfied because they lost the plot. If
Mm-hmm.
someone does something offensive, literally all they can do is say, "I'm sorry." That's it. You can't even say,
Yeah.
"I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that," because like that doesn't mean anything to me. Like I don't care that you didn't mean it like that. You still did it. Like literally all you can say is, "I'm sorry, I didn't see it from that perspective. I'm gonna use this as a learning opportunity." And not turn yourself into the victim. That is
Yeah.
literally all you can do in any case of any slur at any given point of time. So for people to like, what do you want from her? You
Yeah.
know? Like, what do you want? And I'll be honest, she held herself together a lot better than I would have in
I
that
agree.
apology video. I was surprised that she was makeup done in her apartment, like empathy sweatshirt on, jade necklace on, like
Oh
just
God.
like not a tear and like she wasn't crying. Like she like, honest like
I mean, it's
no
giving PR.
no, it's giving PR and she like that is probably the best influencer apology I've like ever seen.
It
And
was,
she
yeah,
turned around.
influencer apology core.
Yeah, it was peak influencer apology,
Yeah.
but it was like the best one that I've seen personally because considering everything she went through, like that flight from Fiji to LA must have been the most mentally grueling thing she's ever done. And she really held it together. Like she had it all popped up on Monday, and then what she had an apology up on Wednesday, looking fresh faced and everything. I was like, bro, if that were me, I literally would have like
Okay, but see, like, not to be so like like nitpicky and that she can't
yeah.
do anything perfect, but is there something to be said about the fact that it seems so effortless for her? I'm not saying it was
Oh,
effortless, but it definitely appeared so.
oh, a
I mean,
hundred
if this
percent.
was the perfect PR apology, she should have had no makeup on. She should have been a little bit more empathetic. I mean, you literally have the shirt empathy on, but not like a ounce of empathy on your face.
No, like it was that's what I'm saying. It was like
Too
and that is
perfect.
exactly like it was perfect. I think that is the best she could have done, but it's because she's so calculated. And I don't think that there's anything as a reality TV star being like calculated. Again, she is an influencer. And it's just at the end of the day, she's like, and I don't know her, so I can't really say. She's obviously like not a genuine person. Like she's not showing up as her
Most
genuine,
authentic self.
authentic self. Like it is an image she's trying to portray. She was an influencer before she got there. She literally had a Love Island birthday party. She has been gunning for like she has wanted this for the fame for a long time. And again, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. We're just seeing what happens when people are made famous for no reason. Like she's
Hmm.
honestly a case study. It's like a Black Mirror episode. Like it's just
It
so
is a Black Mirror episode.
strange.
Yeah, and speaking to the point of you saying about her not being authentic, I think that's kind of what kicked this off because one
Yes.
is like what I want to nip in the bud right now is I'm seeing a lot of people say that, oh, this is the Nicolandrians, it was the swirlers that did this. Like let me stop this right here.
Yeah.
This literally started on the Stand on Business challenge when Alandria, Shelley, and Sierra were going after Huda and Sierra was smirking and making those faces. And this was also like right after the Alandria stuff happened with Nick. And she was like, oh, it's fine. It's cool. And everyone was like, is she real? Like, there's no
Yeah.
authenticity there. Then they started going, speaking of, this was not the Nicolandrians. If we want to be real, this was the Hood Rats. They literally came for Sierra, calling
Bye.
her. Were they not calling her a mean girl? It was the three of them,
Yes.
Shelly, Alandria, and Sierra. They
Yeah.
went for Sierra. And right after the Stand on Business challenge happened and the Hood Rats were coming after her is when this picture blew up. So,
Yeah.
and then Nicolandria happened as a result of everything. But like, I will not stand for the slander
Yeah.
that we started this.
Hood Rats is genius, by the way.
I don't know. I saw it on social media, not taking credit, but like, no, literally, Hood Rats killed me.
Perfect. It's perfect. That's exactly what they're called. That's exactly what they are.
Because
No.
people who are still genuinely fans of her as the season continues, it just. So, okay, let's get into it now. Let's talk about
Yeah.
couple by couple. Why don't we talk about Chris and Huda? Because they started to fall apart these past few episodes, starting with they have sex, which is where it all goes downhill for her
I
after.
don't know why no one's picking up on like if we have sex in this villa, like tomorrow's gonna be the worst day of my life.
Exactly.
Like
Happens
for
every
everyone.
time.
Every time.
Chris is mad because Huda doesn't want to kiss him out in public, but they're having sex. So he's like, how does that make sense? And I'm totally on his side on this one. I
Yeah.
think that when he first came to her and told her this and she kept cutting him off,
Ooh.
one, I don't think okay, she obviously didn't know that he told Brian that they had sex. So I think genuinely Huda thought nobody knows that we did this. So like let's keep it on the DL because she keeps saying, "Oh, I want to show people that I'm moving differently this time." You're not moving differently if you already had
Yeah.
sex. Like that's you just want it to appear that you are moving
Yeah,
differently.
exactly.
So I think that's why she kept cutting him off because like she didn't want him to say it. And then finally when he was like, "We had sex and you won't kiss me out in public," she walked away. So it's just I don't understand how people are saying that these two, oh, Chris is so mature for her. That man is checked out. He
No,
literally said, I am an avoidant. I am avoiding conversations. Like that's not emotionally mature.
no. I saw something that was like one thing, like I gotta give Huda props. Like one thing she knows how to do is drain a man. Like honestly, like good for you, sister. Like reparations, like she will, and it's draining to watch. So I can only imagine like being the person that actually had sex with her and being like, holy shit. Like I just said, especially Chris, where it's like you've seen her do this with Jeremiah. Now it's happening to you. You're like, holy shit, how did I even get myself in this
Like he
situation?
thought he was going to be different.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna be different, and here he is, just like literally staring blankly into the distance.
She
And
literally drains the life out of them. Like Jeremiah
yes,
and Chris came on so vibrant and happy, and then like their last episodes, they're just staring out in the wall. And what both of them say that I think is crazy is they both go when they're arguing with her. Am I tripping? Which is like she's literally gaslighting the fuck out of
yeah,
them.
yeah, because she's making them seem like they're in the wrong, and like obviously, yeah, well, he's in the wrong too. Obviously, we're human beings. Like no one's gonna be 100% like righteous, and then the other person is 100% evil. But like
Yeah.
in this situation with Huda, it's a pattern. It's you, my girl. Like you need better help, better be the biggest brand deal that young lady does. Because like she's making me feel like, am I tripping? Like
The comments on TikTok calling her sadness from inside out. Like she literally just
literally.
brings the vibe of the villa down. Somebody called her and Chris sadness in 6'8".
Bye. Because it
Yeah, that's how I
is.
refer to them.
It
So
is.
they better
And
not win. Like I'm telling you
no.
guys, if they win, I'm not watching this show anymore because
Yeah,
Huda has the
no.
most followers out of everybody, which
I know. It's insane.
is insane, yeah, but I hope that doesn't translate to votes because like even the Huda fans, you guys have to admit this is not a winning
This
couple.
is not a winning couple. I want Chris to be free. That's the thing. I
Free
want
him.
Huda, like, I want Huda to get help. Like, I don't think she's an evil person. She just
No.
needs help. Like, she's been through a lot. She comes from a very traditional conservative culture and she was a teen mom, unmarried. Like, come on now. I can see where the brain stopped like developing and I can
At
understand.
19, whenever she
Yeah.
had the baby.
Exactly. And that usually happens a lot with people that either have like traumatic pregnancies or teen pregnancies or whatever the case. Like you literally, their growth stops. And like she stopped at parts of her are still 19 years old.
Yeah.
And like,
You think they're gonna bring her daughter for the family day? Because
when
they
the fuck is gonna be family day?
think
Like
it's tonight.
tonight?
Yeah, that was on the preview for
Oh,
Thursday night's
yeah.
episode. So it's probably gonna be tonight because then it's the finale. So yeah, it has to be tonight. I don't know if
I
they
don't think that's a
should.
good idea.
That's what I was thinking too. It's like obviously, she wants to see her. She hasn't been in contact with her for 6 weeks, but it's like, do we bring a child into this?
No,
Like I don't know.
no,
This is the best decision.
no. And like, I wonder if her parents would.
I think her mom was there in the quick little recap that they showed.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be interesting, but yeah, they better not win. That's all I'm saying. Let's move
Yeah.
on to the next couple just to get them out the way. Iris and Pepe. It's a
Oh,
hot couple, hot people, think they're both cute and cool. Do I want them to win? No, I'm bored.
no, no. Um, they give, and it's to no fault of their own because when I see clips of Iris, she's actually really funny. When I see
Yeah, I do
clips
like
of
Iris.
Pepe, he seems really cool, but the camera does not love them for some reason. Production does not want them to win for some reason. Their personalities aren't being shown as much. So, and I just think it's funny that what's the thing that people are saying? Like, Pepe loves a recently divorced blonde.
A blonde widow.
Yeah, literally a blonde widow. Pepe loves a white girl down. With like, hey, like we all have our types, whatever. But it's just really funny because Homegirl was literally pouting when TJ went home. Pepe's asking anonymous questions about Hannah, just for both of them to be like, wait,
Why have we not looked at each other?
yeah, like my type is literally right here.
I guess because they came in as bombshells together, they couldn't go for each other because they were
Oh
bombshells.
yeah.
That why? That's probably why they like didn't even think about each other. Because I don't think the bombshells can like at least not right away.
Yeah. Can couple up. Yeah, they're just missing Jalen.
Did you? Okay. This clip of TJ on TikTok Live, somebody clipped it and he was reading the comments really fast. And it's like, when you're just like reading, you don't even like process what you're reading until you said it. It was after the episode of Iris and Pepe under the covers, and he's reading the comments, and someone said Iris got cracked tonight, and he was like, Iris got okay. Well, at least I want camping.
yeah. At least you went camping, brother. Like you got some too. Like
I keep reading it before he even realizes what it said. Killed me. Like, oh, this is like the sickest part of Love Island is the people getting sent home and them getting the little celly phone and it's like, I'm not gonna forget about you. I'll see you when the show ends. And then literally next episode, punching somebody else.
yeah,
I
because Hannah almost got her man back for real.
almost
Like she was so close. Like Pepe was waiting for you, girl. He really sent somebody home because he was like, I know this girl looks just like you, but it'll never be you, baby. Just for Iris to be like, hey. And he was like, wait. And like
Hannah's TikTok comments though, like after the episode of Iris and Pepe, they were all filled like, girl, don't watch tonight's episode.
please, Hannah is so funny. Hannah's my
She
favorite social
responded back.
media.
She's like, need a lobotomy. Like, that's so real. I would need a lobotomy after. I
Yeah,
can't even
like,
imagine Sierra watching Nick and Alandria right
oh
now.
my God. Yeah, talk about pile on. Like, oh, I know she's sick.
Should we talk about Amaya and Brian now?
Yes, my winners, no matter what happens on Sunday, nothing but respect for my winners of Love Island. because this is what my girlie has been waiting for.
She has been so patient. I'm so happy she's finally having somebody just love her like a Hispanic needs to be loved. She just needed literally a Latin man in there.
No, literally. I think that was the thing. I think we said that last week. Like she just needs a
Yeah,
Latin lover. Like
that's it.
that's it.
When he saw her in that moo it was a wrap.
No, please. Like, and that's how you know it's real because I'm a moo girl down. Like, I love wearing a moo to sleep. So it's like, ooh, like if someone finds me sexy in my moo, I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna have a million babies. Cause like that's how Granny used to get down in her
I could
moo.
just see them together in real life too.
Yes.
She lives in New York, he lives in Boston. They're so close. They could take that
Yeah.
little train ride. They're both in like the same socioeconomic culture background, so it's not like I feel like they just it feels like home with each other. That's the vibe I
Yeah.
get. They like when they were
They,
playing the little joke to get like Chris and Huda together. They're just so cute
yes,
together.
I love that. I was like, wow, those are my winners. Like, look
Yeah,
at
they're
you guys
cute.
playing therapists for these toxic ass couples.
Yeah, I love them. I'm happy they got the hideaway.
Yes.
Row, row.
No, best part of Love Island season 7 is Eat That Kitty in the Hideaway.
Brian's toes separating under the covers. I was like, this is too much.
Ah,
Like
we've
they
seen,
showed everything and nothing at the same time.
yeah. The toe, like it's the little details. Like I know the producers are fucking freaks. I know they get giddy when they see stuff like that. Like when they caught Hannah spitting in her hand and Brian's toe separating, I know they were like,
Zoom in on that.
yes, yeah, like this is the clip. Oh my gosh. Well,
Let's
yeah,
talk about
love for
Shelly and
them.
Ace.
Okay. I thought they looked so cute as parents with little twins.
The baby challenge was the funniest episode of this
No,
season.
literally.
I loved it. Shelly and Ace were killing me. I'm finally coming back around on them. It's just hard because I just keep thinking about them scamming. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, it's hard
I
not to think
know.
about it. I want to forget. And that's really the only thing preventing me because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I might vote for them to win. Like,
Really?
yeah, it's like that's what I'm having
I
trouble
think
with
it's
right
yeah, I
now.
think it's gonna be between Amaya and Brian. It is gonna be between Shelly and
Because
those
they're
two
just the
couples.
strongest couple.
Yeah.
And it's like hard to deny that. Like, if you really don't think about the scamming of it all, they're without
Oh
a
yeah.
the strongest couple in there, which I think, like, do they deserve to win for that? Probably. It is Love Island. But then the other side of me, the devil on my shoulder, it's like, Nicolandria.
I know. I'm with you on the only thing holding me back for Shelly and Ace is the fact that they potentially knew each other before, and that just messes things up for me a little bit.
Yeah, it messes up the fantasy.
Yeah, that they met in here and they like really fell in love. But they are by far the strongest couple. They always came back to each other. And they are cute together, and the babies were cute. So it's just like, fine.
Ace
If
having beef
they
with
win,
Marcel.
yeah, please. Marcel was cute. Why is Nick's middle name Marcel?
That is a black man. He's from Jacksonville, Florida.
Shit ain't sweet. Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Oh my God. Guys, I'm sorry. I love them. I love them. If you were going to say it was forced, why wasn't it back when production was literally like, you guys have to couple up or you leave the island? Now they had a chance. Alandria had 3 options in that host. She could have picked Zach, Elan, or Nick. I don't get why now it's forced. It's fake. Like,
Yeah,
back then, I get it. Now I feel like they're actually trying to get to know each other, actually trying to be romantic. Like, let's have nuanced people. Obviously, Sierra was in the picture before. His mind was clouded with that. Taylor was still there. Her mind was
yeah.
clouded with that. Now they have no obstacles.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't know if that's enough to deserve them of the win, to be
Yeah,
honest, because it did take a long time. And that's like what I'll give them. Like, you guys took forever to get here. I'm happy it finally happened. Damn.
yeah,
But like I don't know. But for me, the reason I like them so much is just because like Nick has been my favorite guy from the beginning and Alandria has been my favorite girl from the beginning. So it's like for them, and honestly, like literally delusional crumbs that I've been picking up from the beginning. I'm like, wait, this actually was all adding up for it to be here in the end. And I don't know. I'm just excited for the family to come in because I know Nick's mom and sister love
Yes.
Alandria down, and they're probably going to tell him, like, get your wife. So love
Yeah.
that. I mean, I honestly feel like for them, it's 50-50 shot outside the house. Like, they are either going to be like Janae and Kenny and just totally boot up, or it's just not going to work out. I pray that it works out for them. Because then I was thinking about last season with the couples. Because I mean, the three top couples, Janae and Kenny still together, Miguel and Leah still together. Like Miguel's pretty much gonna move to the US with her, and then Cordell and Serena is still together. So it like gives me hope because I remember back then when the season was airing, how people would talk about these three couples on social media. Like you would have believed like they all would have been single by now. Everybody was like, Kenny is scamming. He doesn't really like Janae. Very like racist undertones of like
Yeah.
he wouldn't really like a black girl like that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
look at them now.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying Miguel is a fuck boy and Leah is too chaotic and they're not going to be able to work and like fully commit. And also, everybody loved her and Rob still. I know people forget about it now, but there was like millions of views on that stupid edit of "Do you hate me? I could never hate you." Like people loved
Yeah.
them down to the point where they were like, Leah and Miguel, there's no way they're gonna work. Look
Yeah.
at them now. And then Serena and Cordell, they're like, oh, Serena's leading Cordell on. She doesn't really like him, yada yada. So with all that in mind, I'm like, honestly, I could see Amaya and Brian, Shelly and Ace, and Nick and Andrea all working out.
I could see them all working out.
I
I
pray
do.
for it.
Yeah, like I do, except for Chris and Hida.
No, they gotta go.
Yeah, they won't last a day outside in the real world. They're not even lasting in the villa. But everybody else I could see. I do want my girl Hannah. Well, then maybe Hannah can end up with Charlie.
I don't think Iris and Pepe are going to work out. And I know that might be an unpopular opinion, but I just kind of do feel like it's a little bit out of convenience.
Yeah.
Not that they don't like each other and that they don't think each
Yeah.
other are like, that there's a physical connection there. I do believe that. But I think like if, I don't know, I really think that Pepe had something with Hannah. And it might be tarnished
Yes.
now because of the Iris thing, but I felt like that was his girl.
Me too. That's why I'm like, damn, like Hannah, you almost made it, but even with Iris and TJ, like I can see them being a Tampa Water Street
No,
couple.
please. Honestly, Iris is way too cool for Tampa and him.
That is also true.
I
Yeah,
could never see her in Water Street. Like, don't bring her here.
I
She's
think
too cool for
it's
this.
I think Pepe might have like changed her mind. Like they may not work out, but like Pepe might have changed her type a little bit because she was goo goo gaga over TJ, and now she's like literally like grinning at Pepe. And I'm like, I'm sorry, once you get a Pepe, you cannot go back to a
You're
TJ,
not
you
going back
know?
to TJ.
Like Pepe is what, like 6 something tatted, big, like speaks Spanish. Girl, you are not going for
No.
the UT baseball player after that. There's just no way. Like you're gonna have to like fight to the death for with Hannah for him. So
Please. All of these girls outside of the house are going to be in Pepe's DM so fast.
no, literally.
Well,
That's those are all the couples, right?
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am excited to see who wins Sunday. My prediction is that Amaya and Brian are going to win. I just think that Amaya was the underdog of the season, the true champ, and I think people are going to want to vote for her because of that, which I totally understand.
That's literally why I'm voting for her because I'm like, Princessa.
I think it's going to be Shelly and Ace second. I hope because it could be Huda. I really hope that people after that last episode don't bring her to the finale, but you know how America is and with voting. So you know what? Like, let's just say that she's going to be in the top three, which actually kills me because then
That
that means that
is
like Shelly and Ace or Nicolandria
right.
aren't going to be.
Right.
But then Iris and Pepe have like silent hitters. Like, I don't know who's going to win, to be honest.
I
Like,
really
I'm
don't
actually kind of
know.
nervous for Nicolandria.
I don't know. I just like honestly, as long as it's not Huda, I will be
Anyone but Huda.
like they're deserving. You know, like Amaya deserves it because she went through hell. Shelly and Ace deserve it because they're the strongest. Nick and Alandria deserve it because they're an amazing, it's a friends
They
to
finally
lovers
came back
story.
together.
Yeah. And then like even Iris and Pepe, like I wouldn't mind them winning because you know what? They like defeated all the odds because like the
Yes.
cameras did not want to show their personalities at all. So you know what? Good for them. Huda and Chris.
Who do you think is getting the winner edit right now? I guess speaking of the cameras. I feel like they're trying to give it to Shelly and Ace.
I was gonna say Ace and Shelly, yeah.
Because ever since Sierra, people are saying ever since Sierra left, like the villas felt so much lighter. And it kind of
No,
has.
it has, and like I don't know if that's like Sierra's
Like
aura
correlation.
or yeah, like the producers, because like they obviously can't talk about the fact that she's gone.
Yeah.
So are they just like, okay, well, if she's out like out of sight, out of mind? But yeah, no, the vibes have definitely changed since.
Zach got on, I don't know, some Instagram live, TikTok live when he got out, and they kind of asked him, how did they let you guys know that Sierra left? And he basically kind of like said that they didn't know exactly why she left, but they told him that she broke some of the policies or whatever, and kind of said something offensive. So they don't even know what word it is. So
Yeah.
I mean, not to compare words, but they're probably assuming the worst.
Of
So they're
course.
probably
That's
like,
the
get that bitch out of here.
yeah, that's like the first when you're like, oh, someone said a racial slur, like that's the first one you're gonna think about because
The
it's the
whole
most
house is
common.
black besides Nick.
No,
Like,
literally, including Nick. So
including Nick, the whole house is black.
like, so it's like, well, yeah, she can go, but yeah,
I saw Iris's half. Damn, I already forgot.
Chilean, half
That
Ukrainian.
yes, half Chilean, half Ukrainian. Because I was interested what she was.
Yeah, she does look a little Eastern European, like she does look like
Yeah.
Ukrainian. So
She's gorgeous. I feel like she's
yeah,
such a cool girl. There was this like niche ass TikTok edit of her and Harry Styles back in like 1D days. And they're like, I just know Iris would have been his type back then.
please, no, 1000%.
It's like a cool rock star girlfriend. Like, that's her.
You're so cool, Sierra. Oh my God, kill
I'm
me.
obsessed with Iris. All of them, like all the girls left. I'm not even gonna say besides Huda. All the girls left have something going for them, you know?
Yes, they all have big, beautiful careers. I think they were,
Yes.
I will say, they all were authentically themselves. I
That's why
have
they're
to,
still here, I think.
yeah,
I love it. I just again I hope Chris and Huda aren't in the finale. And if that's the case, I don't care who wins. I'll be happy with whoever. And I'm just
yeah,
excited to see the reaction to Nicolandria seeing Nicolandria on TikTok.
yeah,
Like I want to see all of their reactions to the edits. I want to see Family Day. I think that'll be so sweet and wholesome.
yeah. His family's gonna love her.
I can't wait.
I know.
His friends are literally already making TikTok videos of being like, next vacation with Alandria. It's like, you guys
No,
are insane.
yeah, like we want her in the crew.
I
She's the
love
best. And
that.
invite Ace and Shelly. Clark and Taylor, you might not be invited, but
Please.
that's
I feel bad for Clark. Wait, oh
I
my God.
know.
We have to talk about the Clark and Taylor interview on Chicks in the Office. A few things that were notable and mentioned. One is that they asked them, did Huda really go crazy on Ace? Like, what did we miss? And they were like, she did her biggest one, like absolute. And they were like, did she like sit on his face or something? And Taylor was like, yeah, damn near sat on his face. They were like, it was bad. So they were basically saying like Shelly had every reason to be upset,
Yeah.
which is pisses me off that they gave Shelly such a bad edit about it, because if
Yep.
they would have showed how long it was, people would have been on Shelly's side. But they were
Yeah.
like, it's just a challenge. Now we see Huda for the pattern of what she does every single fucking
Yes.
time. And then the last thing I was going to bring up, did you see that BuzzFeed post about Shelly?
Okay, I've been seeing like the outlash, not the original offense. What was that?
So it was like a carousel Instagram post that they did, and it was like what we would give the Islanders for breakfast. And on Shelly's page, one of the things on the breakfast menu items was a knuckle sandwich. It was like two pieces of bread with a white fist in the middle. I just think that I'm so glad that they took it down and got backlash for it, but it just makes me sick to my stomach, dude, how she could have one bad episode where it was, now we know, rightfully mad about,
Yeah.
and everybody turns on Shelly and Olandria and all of this
Immediately.
violence. And it's like violence, like a knuckle
Yeah.
sandwich. What did Shelly ever do to deserve violence in the house? Like, I don't understand what they were thinking with that. And then some dumbass influencer as well posted a video of like these punching bags, and she was punching the punching bag. She's like, these are Shelly and Olandria.
Yes, the black punching bags. I heard about that. Yeah.
What did those girls do to deserve that?
No, we know what they did. They're literally just black. Like that's
Exactly.
it. Like they didn't do anything. They just are black. And it's just yeah, the hypocrisy of it all. Of I mean, we even said this last season when we weren't really covering Love Island last season, but we even said like the way that Leah is the breakout star and you have these two black girls that got first, like one of them got first place, and like Leah's
Mhm.
the one that's like everyone's talking about. And it's like, oh, why? People are like, why? I don't get why.
And then it's like when you say that, it's like, oh my God, you're a hater. And it's like, it has nothing to do with Leah. And it has
Yeah,
nothing to do, okay, actually does have something to do with Huda. It had nothing to do with Leah.
yeah,
It had
yeah. Huda,
everything to
I'm
do,
on your ass. Yeah, yeah,
everything to do with you guys picking and choosing who we highlight from the season when
yeah.
whatever. I digress.
Classic Love Island, though.
Exactly. Classic reality TV. It
Yeah,
happens every season, every franchise, any kind of show.
yeah,
Black women do one thing wrong and it's like end of the world. Huda is calling people pussy ass bitches on camera and she has 2 million followers. But whatever. I don't care who you vote for as long as it's not Huda.
literally.
And we will see you guys next week to talk about the finale and our winners.
Yes, make sure you are following us on social media at Gossip Break Pod, Gossip Break. Leave us a 5-star review. And you know what? On our post today, comment who you think who you're gonna vote for. I want to see. Like I know it's impolite to ask people who they're gonna vote for. No, I'm asking, and I want to know, and I am gonna judge you for your vote. So
I was literally just gonna say, like, I am not gonna judge you.
no, I am. If it's Huda, I'm gonna judge you.
Well,
Anyone
okay,
else,
if
I'm
it's
not.
Huda, yes, but literally
Yeah.
any. Honestly, no. Like it has to. If it's even if you put Iris and Pepe, I'm gonna be a little like, okay,
Yeah,
so
I might side eye you,
but
but
like, you know what? It's okay. I literally told Dina, I was like, you have to download the Love Island app. I don't care who you vote for as long as it's not Huda, but you will be voting tonight.
yeah, literally like anything but. So hopefully they go home tonight. Chris wants to go home, so
Send him home. Just free him, guys.
yeah.
He doesn't want to win that. Actually, maybe he does because he's homeless.
On that note, love
A good
y'all.
weekend.
Bye.
Bye.